Men are waking up. They're not going to be begging no woman for her attention or time. You got a lot of men who are mentally checked out of the dating scene. They feel like women bring no value into their lives. You got women complaining on the internet. Why aren't men begging? Why aren't men chasing me? Men don't chase no more. You're complaining about a problem that you created. All these women, you get on a dating app, you guys getting flooded with all these messages and stuff. You're going on multiple dates a week, still can't find nobody that you really like. You're using these guys for money, attention, and time. You're not really taking dating seriously. You're holding out for the best option you can find. I get it. You gotta do what's best for you. But don't go over it. Don't be on the internet complaining about why men don't chase. You probably overlooked all these good men. There's no possible way, if you're in your 30s as a woman, or I'll even say, if you between the ages of 30 to 40, there's no way that you didn't have a couple of good men in your roster, or some men that you met who are good men. You overlooked them. They probably weren't tall enough. They probably weren't making enough money. They weren't that attractive. You overlooked them. They weren't doing it for you. So you said, I'm a holdout. I know I can get better. I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to stop. I know my perfect partner is out there. He's going to be over 6 feet. He's going to have over 6 figures. He's going to be making close to 7 figures. He's going to be sexy, and still, where he at? You ain't found him yet. It's easy for a successful guy to have sex with you, but to wife you up and make your wife, that's completely different. That's going to be harder to get. You're over here complaining about why aren't men chasing? Why does a man have to chase? Why should a man chase you when you probably gave it up to somebody who did not even have to chase you? He didn't have to put no work to get you. The guy you really wanted, he didn't have to do nothing. But you want a guy who you're not into. You're wasting his time. You want him to chase you. Men are waking up. We ain't chasing nobody. If there's chasing, they're chasing money and success. They're chasing their alone time. They're not going to invite anybody into their life who's going to disturb their peace. They're happy with being by themselves. They're happy with being alone. So let's watch these videos.
For women, you used to get in a fight with a man and he would be outside your house with a boombox in the rain, singing his motherfucking heart out, begging for you back, as he should, right? As a real man would. Now you get in a fight with a man, he's texting you, I bet. Now he's matching your energy like he's a motherfucking girl. And you know why? It's because you guys let these men dog walk you in relationships, and they know they can spin the block whenever because they know your program is far from strict. They could fuck up and then text you, what are you doing? And you're going to fold. You're going to text them back, and you think you're doing something by waiting a few hours or a day to respond to their message, but you're still...
There's no point to chase and pursue any women right now. Be laid back, chill. There's no reason to be chasing nobody right now. Because you chasing her, but she's letting some random dude bang her out, use her, disrespect her, but you got to be the gentleman for her. There's no reason to be chasing. Man, this ain't the 90s when men had to really court a woman and beg a woman. No, those days are over. Thanks to the internet.
You're still taking them back after they treat you like shit. And that's why men don't yearn for women no more, because it's just too fucking easy out here. It's too much access. It's too much accessibility. And it stresses me the fuck out. Y'all need to get
her because the guys that she really wants, they don't want her like that. They're not chasing her. They're not pursuing her. She has to compete for the type of guys she wants. Most women do not want to compete, which you're going to have to compete. The type of man you want, because she probably wants a successful man, you're going to have to compete for that. And this is why she's upset.
More strict with these men. Like, the first fucking time they move funny, move out the motherfucking way, right? Make them Beg. Oh my God, please. Please, I'll
Don't
never do it.
beg. Just go to the next woman who ain't gonna have you go through that. If you're with a woman, she's making you beg, she don't like you. When a woman really likes you and she really fucks with you like that, you don't have to be chasing, you don't have to be begging. She's gonna make time for you. She's gonna want to get to know you. She's not gonna be playing these stupid games. Please beg for me. Who the hell's gonna do that? Men do not have time for that nowadays. We're not gonna be begging nobody. Wake the hell up.
And y'all don't even scare these men anymore because within 48 hours, they're back in your bed. Back in your motherfucking bed after they just exchanged bodily fluids with somebody else. Yeah. That's why men aren't yearning for women no more. So please do your part. Put down the dumb bitch juice. And,
Men are not yearning for women because there's not enough return on investment. They're tired of wasting their time, money, and energy on women who are not into them. They're tired of taking these women on dates. Nothing good comes out of it. They're tired of being used for free meals. They're getting taken advantage of. All that time they wasted, they can't get their time back. Time is very valuable. And a lot of men are taking their time seriously. They value their time, and they're not just going to waste it on some random broad.
back, making these men work to be with us. Because loose boundaries won't get you anything but a loser man. Okay? Okay.
The art of chasing does not exist anymore. The art of proper courting a woman does not exist anymore.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I just want to feel
Like
desired.
a girl, feminine. I want to feel like
wanna
the
feel
feminine
like-
energy.
You guys created this problem. Now deal with it. This is the aftermath. Ain't nobody gonna be courting you. The guys who are really gonna court you, you don't want them. You're not attracted to them. They're boring. They're good guys. You want the good guys when you hit your 30s. You want the good dude. You ready to settle down while you've been with Chad, Tyrone, and all these other dudes in your 20s. You're complaining about a problem you created. Deal with it.
Not the masculine energy.
And I'll tell you this. I want to feel like if he has me, his eyes aren't wandering, if there's something better. I want him to be like,
we are men.
whoa.
Men are visual creatures. We can look. We can't touch, but we can look. If she's really delusional, she thinks the guy's not going to be looking. She's very delusional. Sweetheart, you are not that bad to be. No. For every beautiful woman out there, there's that one guy who's tired of banging her. Let that sink in.
You are it. That's fucking amazing. And that's it. I just want to, you know what I want? My type of guy? Call me back. That's all I want.
No, they call
And she asked me,
The guys they want are not taking them seriously because they have options. They have a roster of women they're dealing with. If you're making all this money, you became successful all on your own with no help. All these women dogged you out when you were broke. Are you really going to rush into settling down with some woman when you make it? Pretty sure you're going to have your fun. Be safe with it. Don't get nobody pregnant, but just have fun. Enjoy your success. Why the hell would you marry the first person who gives you attention? That's stupid. And that's going to end horribly. So just, if you become successful, man, and you're grinding and you just came into some success, don't rush and tie somebody down. Enjoy your success and have fun. These women have fun all throughout their 20s. These women were dating all these older cats, having all these sugar daddies. Y'all don't know, but y'all future wives and stuff are banging these men who are in their 50s, banging these sugar daddies right now, trying to get as much as they can out of these dudes. So the guys that they want, they got options. They're not taking them seriously. That's why they're complaining on a podcast about, why don't men chase me? No, they don't need to. You created this problem. Now deal with it.
Anita, men, they're not enthralled with women anymore. They don't approach in public. They don't chase women. They're not obsessed with women. They don't see our magic. Why do you think that is? And I responded, because we don't see our own magic. We spend so much time adorning the outside of ourselves that we have lost our ability to have inner magnetism, inner femininity,
Respect to this woman. She's speaking the truth. I got nothing negative to say about this woman. I I can tell this woman is a beautiful woman inside and out, and she's speaking facts, and she's telling women the truth instead of telling them what they want to hear. So, all respect to this woman.
Feminine power. Feminine power is not performative. It's not something that you have to put on. So between all of the BBL surgeries and the weaves and the wigs and the makeup and the lip filler, like, you all think that is what femininity is. It is something deep down inside of you that every woman, I believe, possesses, but they never really activate, especially now in this modern day world. It is your intuition. It is your ability to nurture things like your babies and your plants and your pets. It is your softness. It is your knowing. And that is actually why men, they don't see that in women anymore. They see, really, if I'm being honest, they see themselves. You all have become a mirror to a man and not a boy.
Yes, that's women speaking facts, yeah. Most women are masculine. Most women are not nurturers. They're not trying to be there for a guy like that. Most of these women are masculine nowadays. They bought this feminism bull crap. They want to be the boss. They want to make all this money. That's completely fine. You want to do that, that's fine. But most men see that as you being masculine. I'm all for women making money, but don't put up this front like because you're a boss chick, you need to meet someone who's on your level, blah. That is so masculine. But this woman was speaking facts, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's about to be 2026, man. Don't be chasing no women. Chase this money, focus on yourself, build something. Don't chase no women, man. Focus on you. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, all right? Peace.